what I want to do, obviously, because I want to message my connections, I want to filter by LinkedIn first degree connections. And what else do I want to do? Well, maybe I want to, reduce this to 25 items per page or connections per page. And I want to do trial tag. Perfect. So now we have a whole bunch of trials here. And so what I can do, guys, is I can actually send them a bulk message, right? And so this is another thing that, again, is super easy. Like this literally won us Product Hunt of the Day a couple of times, because we have a huge, between our profiles, we probably have 2,000 people that are actively using LeadDelta. And then on top of that, we also have a whole bunch of companies that are not necessarily directly connected to us. So if we can communicate that, we're running a campaign and we're doing something important, we're going to get support for that. So this was one of the main use cases for us. But, I can also send them a quick message, or basically I want to send to all of them. I'll just send to these first three, how's your LeadDelta trial going, right? For example. And I probably have ADG or something. All right, perfect. But I'm not going to send it with a small letter. Perfect. Now you can personalize that with a first name, not personalize it, but usually you keep it more kind of, how do you say? You keep it more kind of personalized by not personalizing, if that makes sense. Because everybody's now adding first name, last name, trying this, trying that. But basically just a simple short message will always do. Now, as the messages are being sent, what I can also do, not to break my flow, for example, I'm not really sure, what was the last message between me and Dan. So I can just quickly click this and basically get the latest and the greatest messages from Dan, right? As well as I have messages from David here. So you don't have to break the flow. You don't have to go to LinkedIn. You don't have to even go to LeadDelta's inbox. While you're here at the list view, you can perform different operations here. Now, another cool thing is I can also move this a little bit here. It's not the best, but it works. And perfect, now I can see it. So now here I can see basically when was the last time I messaged a person, whether they messaged me back, whether I have an outstanding message, et cetera, et cetera. Pretty cool, I'd say. Now, that's not it, right? Like, as you guys know, you also have LeadDelta's inbox. And inside LeadDelta's inbox, you can do a lot more. The reason this one is not opening is because I already have it open. Beautiful. Okay, so here we can pin the most important messages to the top. For most of you guys, this is not an unknown. We can run the sidebar and we can link this person to a task. Because I have my teammates on me here, I can also assign other teammates, or I can just keep this to myself. I can even set a reminder for myself later today. I'll just write, check with Igor how, the webinar went, for example. Perfect.